welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to update you guys on what's going on with our TTC journey and kind of give you a little bit of information about what supplements and vitamins that I have been taking to kind of help us with this journey and enhance our chances of having a healthy baby. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Betty. my husband and I have been on this TTC journey for the past year and a half. Back in October 2017, I had a surgery on my pituitary gland. I had a tumor on my gland. I had it removed, which we thought was, going to help us with this whole trying to have a baby, but nothing has really changed yet. So that's kind of like what's going on right now. But we are working with a fertility clinic. We went to one. We did all of our blood work and all of this stuff, and I really didn't connect with the doctor as much, so we switched fertility clinics, and we're working with this other one now. Right now we are in the waiting period. I am waiting to start my next period so we can start IVF. And so just a little bit of background. Back in July, actually, it's been like a long time. So in July, we went to the fertility clinic. We did all the blood work, all of the stuff, and we kind of like, he is perfectly fine. My problem is that I don't ovulate regularly. It takes me a really long time to ovulate. But I do ovulate. So they really don't know why it's not happening. It's kind of like the way they explain it is like, oh, like after your period, like for you, for regular women, it is basically they start kind of like producing the follicles, and then they grow, and then they ovulate on day 14 of their cycle. But for me, after my period ends, like nothing happens. It's like crickets in there. Like nothing is happening until one day my ovaries are like, hey, I mean, it's been a long time since we've done something with these follicles. So they start, all of a sudden they start growing, and then they produce a primary follicle, and then it ovulates. So my biggest challenge is that I have no idea when I'm gonna ovulate. It like varies, like it varies I get my periods every month and a half, 2 months. So, but I do ovulate. We did some testing and we figured out I do ovulate, at least. I have been pregnant before. About 3 years ago, I got pregnant, actually around this time. I got pregnant, but we miscarried, unfortunately. But I haven't been pregnant since. So, that's a little bit of a background story where we are. Fast forward. Now we're waiting for my period to come so we can start our IVF, because that is the only kind of, not the only option, but I don't want to waste more time. I am 33 years old and I kind of want to I want 3 kids, and I don't want to be waiting around, do IVF, IUI, try this, try that. Like, I want to just get straight to the point. Let's get this done and get it over with. So that's where we are. So yeah, so part of okay, I'm taking a long time to ovulate, and also my ovarian reserve is lower than it should be for my age. So I'm 33. The reserve that I have is at age like a normal woman would have at age 38, which is not good. So my doctor recommended to take a bunch of supplements that will help us kind of with the follicles and the quality of the eggs that I would produce when we do IVF. So let's get right into it. And I kind of will tell you how long I've been taking each kind of supplement. So the first and the most important one is prenatals. Of course, I've been taking this for like 2 years now. A long time. I'm taking this one. It's the Nature Made one with the DHA. I mean, it's fine. I ordered it on Amazon and it works. I probably, once I actually get pregnant, I'll switch to more like an organic kind or a fancy kind, but I don't know when I'm gonna get pregnant, so I'm not gonna like throw money away on vitamins. So this works. I take this one every day, and I like that it's only one pill with this one. I already take a lot of stuff, so I don't want to take 1,000 prenatals. The next thing that was very important to take, and I've done a lot of research on this and it comes up all the time, is CoQ10. So this is the one that I take. I have read that ubiquinol is better than ubiquinone. There's two different kinds. So I take this one. I got it actually from Costco, and I take 200 milligrams a day, so I take 2 pills of 2 of these a day. And so this was something that, as I was doing the research on fertility and how to increase like egg quality, this one, CoQ10, was coming up, and my doctor of course recommended it. Disclaimer, like, check with your doctor and talk to your doctor before you take any of these, or do your own research. Like, I'm not a doctor. This is like what I am taking, but what works for me might not work for you. So I just want to throw that out there. But I have been taking this since July, since the first appointment that we had with the fertility doctor. Like, she recommended, okay, she was like, just get on CoQ10, and I've been taking it since July. So hopefully, I mean, with any type of supplement or medication or anything that you take, it takes some time for your body to kind of like, you know, get the best out, like get up to speed to what you're putting into it in your body. So hopefully by now, I mean, now it's December, so hopefully you know, my follicles are kind of healthier than they were before I started taking this. So that's another one. My fertility specialist recommended taking vitamin E, so I take 1 of these a day. And then vitamin D helps with like periods and like all this type, a lot of different stuff. When I did my blood work, I was deficient in vitamin D, so that's why she recommended I take this. So I got this from Costco too. It's Kirkland's. I take, I think 3 of these. It's 50 micrograms each, and they're like teeny tiny pills. I take 3 of them, so I take 150 micrograms. I don't know if that's, the calculations are different. But yeah, so I take 3 of these every day. And then the most important one, then this is, so back to this. So I've been taking this since July too, since I did my first round of blood work. And the last one, and I've been taking this for the past, I think 2 months now, since October. And so when we switched fertility clinics, the second doctor recommended that I take this, and that's DHEA. The DHEA is supposed to help with diminishing ovarian reserve, follicle growth, and all of that stuff. So it's supposed to really help people, women who are on, like, are trying to conceive, but they don't have as healthy follicles to make a healthy baby. So there's a lot of controversy. Like, I researched this. There's a lot of, like, you know, opinions on this. Some people don't believe in it, some people really believe in it. So, but I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube of women who took it for like 4 to 6 months, and then they're so before they would have like 5 or 6 follicles in each ovary, but then after they started taking this, like, the numbers would double. So I don't know, like, I haven't really gone for an ultrasound yet, so I don't know if this is actually helping. Like I said, I started taking it 2 months ago, so hopefully by the time we actually do the retrieval, this will really come in handy and like really help us out with the number of follicles and the quality of the follicles that they would take out. So DHEA is another, I think, is a must-have when you're trying to conceive. But again, check with your doctor. But yeah, those are all of the supplements that I've been taking. It's a lot. So what I usually do, I take my prenatal, and then the CoQ10, 2 of the CoQ10 in the morning, and then in the middle of the day I take the vitamin E and the vitamin D, and then at night I take DHEA, because this actually, when I first started taking it, it gave me such a bad headache and it put me in such a bad mood. Like, it really like messed me up so much. But then now, like, I guess my body just got used to it, and I just take it at night. Like, when I first took it, it was like really bad. Sorry, my eyes like tearing. Really bad headache. I would be like so like moody. So I was like, let me take it at night, so at least like if I am getting a headache, I don't know, I'm sleeping. I don't know, that's like a stupid thing to say, but yeah, I've been taking it at night and it works for me. And the last thing I want to say is to anybody who is out there who's trying to conceive, who's on this journey, I feel you. I mean, this is the most stressful thing that I have been through, and I had a pituitary tumor back like a year ago. I went through that. I went through brain surgery, and I wasn't as stressed as I am now. And I know stress doesn't help, but like, you just can't help but feel this kind of like, why is this happening to me? So I feel you. I have so much gray hair now because of this. Hopefully one day my kids will will appreciate all of the stuff that we are doing to have them, but I feel you. It's hard. It helps to know that there are so many people out there that are going through the same thing. And if you want to talk about it, please leave a comment in the comment section. Let's connect. And you know, it's not easy, but it helps when you kind of connect with people that are going through it, who understand what it feels like to go through this and be yeah. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.